you all the way from Washington, D.C. Please welcome King Bee!
From Washington Improv Theater in Washington, D.C. All we need to get started is a word of a suggestion. Beehive. Beehive, thank you.
Where did that come from?
It's a lovely beehive, Janet. It's a lovely beehive.
Thank you. I've been working on it for a year now.
Tammy,
What?
Are you afraid of the bees?
I'm just allergic. It's a beautiful beehive. I'm sorry. No shade on your beehive. I'm just deathly allergic.
Tammy, you're gonna offend the bees.
Look, Robert, please, can we go? We've seen it. We said hi to your friend. Can we go?
I just think it's important to confront fears and to not offend nature. You know?
That's why I got this beehive, is I was feeling like I was out of control in my life and I couldn't be in charge of everything, and then Pat left and I made a beehive.
I've been there.
Honey, I made some honey just for you. It's really sweet, just like you. It comes from bees.
Oh my gosh, Pat!
I have to leave you now.
It started with a great loss, but it became something so much more.
Robert, I get it, and I don't mean to ruin your story. It's just the last time I got stung, I was in the ICU for 2 weeks. So please, can we just go?
I made honey for you,
Oh.
and I brought some bees with me. I'm sorry, but I have to leave you now.
What?
Ow! You never told me that.
I know. I got divorced, and then I was in the ICU by myself.
My hand is in the. They can sense fear and emotional confusion about relationships.
Let's just go. Let's just go right now.
I'm hive committed.
Are you committed to the bees or to me, Robert?
Oh,
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, Tammy. Don't ask questions like that. I learned the hard way.
All right. Well, my first marriage failed. Maybe.
You were married to her? You were married?
You want to get married?
Well, sure. Yes.
Do you have any fears or...
Oh, right. This is the moment when we get vulnerable, so we know each other
sorry.
so well.
Yes,
I do have
I'm scared of my father.
Oh, that's... He's a scary man.
All right, you have a type. You knew that I was afraid of my father.
No, I can't help it. It's a very strong type. That tortured soul turns me on so much.
Tammy, just put your hand in there.
Recommit to our love in the hot. Come on.
Come on, Tammy. Someone should have love in this house.
There it is. Thank you. See, isn't this nice? Isn't this? Do you want to put your hand in?
She was a beautiful woman.
Hey, you two, you like to swing? Oh my God.
That seems inappropriate.
Oh, sorry. It's a habit. Sorry.
I know that you don't have a big budget for the funeral, but what is this place?
Sorry. He was outside. He's like, hey, do you need a funeral? I'm like, I just lost someone to bees. And he's like, I've been there.
Oh.
Which you don't find every day.
You don't find me. Robert, are you going to be okay?
I think so.
Tammy was, for her allergy aside, she was amazing.
And she was right. She called it.
She said she would die.
She said, and she did, and I feel like I should give that to her. Look, when he asked about swinging, I don't want to be awkward right now. It's not the time. I'm sorry, it's not the time.
But isn't it a time to celebrate?
Doesn't it give you chills, Alex? Just chills?
Yeah?
Did you look over this horizon and you say, I'm gonna hike you?
You.
I didn't think of it like that, but you're right. It's very cool. We are gonna walk all over you.
We're We're gonna face you, nature. We're gonna walk all around you. We're gonna take more than we leave. And we're gonna clean up after ourselves. So.
That's right, we might start a forest fire.
Fire. Ah!
You don't own us. I'm crying?
Okay, Echo. Now this is not, you're not being fired, but this is a performance improvement plan.
Okay.
One of the mainstays of being an Echo is you have to hold to the last word and not panic.
Panic.
I know that was super clear in the job description. It's just sometimes there's a little bit of myself that comes out in my work.
Work.
And I just have feelings, and I can't help but let them out when I'm speaking.
Speaking.
Here, have some tea. The thing is that this is not a job for individuals. This is a job to fit in.
All right, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to the protest.
Protest.
There's a lot of things we're angry about.
Angry about.
About.
Are you?
Like not getting to be who we are when we have our jobs.
Jobs.
Aren't you the Echo?
Yes, but I've also hired a few echoes.
Echoes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna line up over here,
Here.
and we're gonna all, in very short order, say one thing we're upset about.
Lunch break. Sorry. Be right back.
Echo, I asked you to come around and be my echo.
I'm sorry. I was hungry.
Look, I know there's a union, okay? I know there's a union, and I needed you there. I feel like you left a little early.
Early.
You got an echo now?
I got jealous.
Jealous.
Look, I think all of us echoes need to really band together.
Together.
No, I'm paying your check.
Check.
It's not a competition, Echo.
God, I'm paying. It's hard to find good echo help right. I wasn't even done yet. God, I wasn't done yet.
Echoes.
Well, we just keep hiring each
I did it. I am the one that flamingoed your yard. It was not the high schoolers, it was me, Meredith. What are you going to say about that now? You're going to write one of your angry letters to the community about bad neighbors?
I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. Bridget, I am disappointed. This is Milwaukee. This isn't even topical. It's February. They don't even blend with the decor.
I knew I could crack you. I knew if I found something kitschy enough and ugly enough and outright tacky.
It's hurtful when she talks about it. I'm just gonna say it.
I knew I could break you.
I hate being used for things like this when we could be used to bring joy to people's lives.
No one pulls this crap with pigeons.
Or gnomes.
Enough with the gnomes, Jerry. God, in the category.
You seriously have a gnome thing?
Okay,
You got
I'm just so
no
funny out.
thing.
Fine. You win. I will say it. Your yard is better than my yard. I should not have tattled on you about the shed being 4 inches over the property line. You shouldn't have sent your dogs over to poop on my lawn. I shouldn't have sent all the Girl Scouts across to your house to bully you into buying things.
I don't mind that I have a freezer full of Thin Mints. Okay? I have no regrets about the amount of Girl Scout cookies I bought.
Jerry, this whole time you're still thinking about those goddamn gnomes.
I am. When was the last time you heard of a gnome and a practical joke?
All Meredith, is for us to get along. I thought we could, together, make a beautiful street in the neighborhood, and then you got all picky about things. And those 4 inches of my shed means my shed is perfectly aligned to peek out from behind the house, and people see the stained glass window I put in there.
The stained glass window.
Hi, I just moved in next door, and I brought cupcakes because I moved in. I was curious if there's anything I should know about the neighborhood. Anything like are there rules about like painting?
Are there rules? Okay.
What does that mean?
There are rules when you enter this neighborhood. There are rules about what you do, and the main rule is don't get on my bad side. What's your name?
Stevie.
Of course it is. Of course it's Stevie.
Margaret, I heard you discussing the neighborhood rules. I'm sorry. But I'm late coming in. I'm sorry. She normally likes to sing this section, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, do a lot of people move in to singing?
Yeah.
Well, it's part of an orientation program for the community, is that I do a musical number.
Stephanie, Barbara's giving the orientation.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Okay. Excellent. Just remember to listen and take notes if you're someone who needs notes. This is our neighborhood. It's a great space. If you do anything to muck it up, I'll pick up your pace to leave this place.
Okay, can I stop you right there?
Wow!
Whoa!
Whoa.
I didn't realize it'd be threatening. I thought there might be a thing about like keeping your lawn mowed or something. I didn't know you'd be threats.
No, hit another one. Don't, no. She wasn't even at the chorus yet, man.
Look, we tried to make it extra friendly this time. Did that not come through?
I did not seem friendly at all.
That's what the music is supposed to do. Music is friendly and uniting.
And dancing.
If you don't take her music, you get her taekwondo, man. You should have stuck with that.
Looking at him.
No.
Fine, no, keep going, fine. I'll listen.
I love the new hairdo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chino. Soy cappuccino.
I'm living on the wild side, Margie.
You, Bianca.
I know.
What happened to you on New Year's? You've been a different woman ever since then.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you about that, and there's no easy way.
Oh dear.
I slept with your husband.
Did somebody order a grilled cheese with avocado?
It's here.
Okay. Be careful, that's a lot of taste.
I know. I'm into that now. Margie, I'm sorry. I saw him across the room, and I thought, that man, I've got to have him. And I did, many times in a row.
So, you come to this party a lot?
Hi. I know.
There's nothing sparkly about Mark. He just states obvious things. That's one of the things I love most about him.
Me too.
So, you're sitting down.
You are so observant. Many men aren't.
That's true. I'm not sitting. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, I can't compete with game like that. Damn it.
Anyway, I don't want this to keep us from being best friends. I just needed to get that secret out.
I've always loved you more than Mark. I've always loved you more than Mark. I mean,
Sorry, that happy double banana sundae. There you go. Happy birthday.
Birthday, dear Margie. Happy birthday.
So, Margie, how was your birthday dinner with your friend? You look kind of mad. And I'm standing. I'm making eggs. Okay, you just poured something. Okay, you just poured, is that gasoline? Okay, wow, honey, you've lit a flame, and it's a literal one this time. What, okay, there's another one. Why? What are you so mad about?
Fire, fire, fire.
Sorry, whatever I did. You're gonna drink something?
I'm taking a moment to breathe in the scent of this Yankee Candle. Vanilla almond salt before I let go of you and give you up to my best friend in the world.
Are you gonna burn me first?
I'm gonna burn this part of our house because this is the part where I felt like we really did connect. You know? This is our couch. This is where we watched all those shows. We watched Parks and Rec.
How do you like your eggs?
We've been married for 10 years. I like
All right, Yankee Candle executives, get in here. We've had so many wonderful flavors over the years, but I think we need to turn a corner because we're living in a different time. Honeysuckle and pumpkin pie and pine don't appeal to people in the grim realities that exist today. We need something more real, more gritty, and more authentic.
For arsonists.
Exactly what I'm thinking, Rupert.
Candle that can smell like desperation. And
Yes.
like no other way out.
Yes.
But
that's
not directly confrontational, more of a, I want to burn it down, but I don't want you to know that I burned it down.
Yeah, passive aggressiveness.
But not so passive aggressive that nobody knows you're capable.
Post-it note. I think I'm offended.
Are you sure we're in the romantic section? This seems like the kind of bitter section.
Like what? I thought I'm kind of new to this candle thing. I thought candles were romantic in general, but this is. Oh. We're in the nuisance and aggressive aisle. Okay.
I never loved you. I mean, that's what the scent says. That's not.
I know.
Yeah, okay. all
I know.
right.
We haven't even said I love you yet.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would you say that? That'd be so awkward.
That'd be weird.
Bitter isolation. This nails it.
Oh, Susan, fine. I've got the one. Let's talk about this.
I think we're out of our league. With this
Yeah,
aisle.
yeah,
I think we're.
Prozac's just not cutting it.
It was a good idea for a first date to go to a candle company. They've branched out so much. So
Well, I wanted to seem like I was someone who was into new stuff.
no, that's cool. I
You
like.
know,
I
and you
li-
put on your profile that you like to try all kinds of jerky, and I thought, what do I like all kinds of?
smells.
Yeah.
Right. So but I know a jerky factory. Would you like to try that out?
Phone a friend. I don't think I'm interested in the jerky.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
so you just like candle scents?
I just like doing things I like, and I don't like adjusting it for anyone else.